Welcome to A Little Bit of Life. I'm Jared.
And I'm Sarah.
And in case you can't notice, and if it looks a little weird, we're kind of blocking our lights with our heads. So we apologize if a little bit of the light gets through. We ain't perfect at it. We're not professional videographers or anything. We just are trying to have some fun.
And when we designed the tiny house, we definitely did not design it to be filming YouTube videos. But it works well for a house, so you all have to deal. So today we are going to be making some homemade granola using our hickory nuts and some of the hickory syrup. So let's just get started right now. I have a bowl, oatmeal, cinnamon, salt. I have nuts that are over there. Jared, can you pass the nuts?
Yes.
Hickory nuts. And the syrup that I already showed you. So I have coconut oil in a mug because I had to melt it so it's in its liquid form. So it got microwaved. So first off, I'm taking half a cup of coconut oil and I'm just going to pour it here in my bowl. I'm not just pouring it on the counter.
Oh, I'm wet. No, it's in the bowl.
And then I'm gonna get my half cup measuring thing and get half a cup of the syrup. I just randomly showed the bowl. So I'm sorry about the light. Okay, now here's my syrup. Half cup of the syrup.
It's just coconut oil on the outside of it.
Yeah. There we go. It goes in the bowl. Or Jared's leg. Can you hold this right here?
Yes.
Then I'm going to grab my whisk.
That good?
Yep. And I'm going to whisk it all together. Just try to mix it a little bit. It's not going to mix very well. But just try. And then I'm going to get a little bit of cinnamon in here. Just however much you feel.
As the spirit leads.
And then a little bit of salt.
Very little bit.
Oops.
Maybe a half teaspoon or something?
Yeah.
Maybe a half teaspoon.
Maybe even like a quarter teaspoon.
Or a quarter.
Okay, so that's all in there and mixed. Looks like the coconut oil is solidifying, so we're going to move quickly. And now I need a different measuring cup. And I need 3 cups of our oatmeal. Pouring that in my thing. And this is really forgiving, so again, just as the spirit leads. So there's 2 cups. Here's the 3rd cup. And then I need a cup of my nuts.
What you got there?
I'm really proud of these nuts.
Lots of work.
Yeah, I worked a long time for them.
We worked a long time. Yeah, I did just hammer them, but...
And the little pieces are great, so if you want to like save out your big chunks and just use the tiny chunks, you can absolutely do that. Okay, so here is our, oops, the light. Here's our cup of nuts. I'm just going to dump that in there. Jared's going to mix it. You know, when you were dating, he would come over to my house for dinner, and my mom would hand him, like, a bowl of vegetables that had just had some butter put into it and a spoon and be like, "You're the official mixer, here, mix."
I was her mixing buddy.
So, that's what he's doing now. And once it looks fairly mixed, again, it's really forgiving.
We'll post a picture.
So just go ahead and do however much you'd like. I'm actually going to show you guys. Here's our bowl. Getting all nice and mixed. You want everything coated nicely. and I'm going to end this video and start a new video of us over by the stove. So I'm here with my bucket of stuff that we just made over there. I don't need to tell you about it. And I'm just putting it on a cookie sheet. I have it lined with a Silpat, but you can do it with parchment paper or whatever. I honestly have never had an issue with this sticking, but all the instructions say to use parchment paper. So if you don't use parchment paper and it sticks, that's on you. And I'm just gonna thump it. And I need my spatula. In case you're wondering about this boiling thing next to me, I'm filming this at the same time as the syrup video. So, that is our syrup. I have my oven preheating to 300 degrees. There we go. And I'm gonna get it out of the whisk. And just spread it in a nice even layer. Now it goes in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to take it out and stir it, and then do it for like 10 minutes more. I already have a cookie sheet in the oven. See you in 10 minutes. So it's been 10 minutes, and now I'm about to stir this up. You just kind of mix it. You're just rotating it so that the outsides move to the inside and so forth. You can turn it off. So the granola, oh, I need to stand in front of the light. So the granola is out of the oven, and it's all nice and golden. And I'm just going to leave it on top of the stove now to let it cool down, and I'll collect it in the morning. The trick, people tell me, sorry, it's getting hot, to getting it to be clumpy is to just let it sit and cool without disturbing it, and maybe even pat it down. I'm not a huge fan of really clumpy granola, so I like mine to be a little bit more broken up. So I don't really do anything, I just let it cool. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. We'd love to hear from you, so go ahead and leave comments, and that might help us give things to talk about and make us seem more human.
Yeah.
Because then we'll know more about you and not just be like awkwardly having one-sided conversations over here.
Have a good one.
See you next time.